Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And a pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a foul straight back. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And stepping in for Boston, Jack Sawinski. First pitch, and he just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two here. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now 2 and 2. Got him swinging. And now 1 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that one fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1 and 1. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Right-hander kick steals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Paul DeYoung in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Bregman to second, and that's 2. We go to the bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, Elly De La Cruz. And a pitch. Outside.
That's the ball.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. McCullers winds, fires. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Zunino knocked time with the throw. Red Sox already leading. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yoshida. He ranges to his right. And it's caught. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 1-1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability.
Here's Rizzo swinging a drive, deep right field, and in one hops the wall. Albies with a relay throw in there. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. That takes care of Rendon. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Second and third, 2 down. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove, too, because he's been known on the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And now the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 down. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next pitch in the dirt. And a full count now. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 3-2. Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it across and quickly one away in the second. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
And here it comes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Mike Zunino. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jhonkensy Noel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Tied up here in the early going. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that back in Washington, D.C. Now here's Nolan Jones. McCullers back to work. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
All right, grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jones coming home. He scores. It's 2-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one hammered center field back there. And that one is gone. All muscle to center field, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Now it's Christian Yelich. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. And pulled it into the gap nicely.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Blake Taylor.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-1. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And he deals. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bell under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-1.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Raleigh in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. That'll end the back here in Nationals Park. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Masataka Yoshida. That one to first. He takes it on his own and 1 away at the top of the 3rd. Albies stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall.
He was all over that one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
Just misses with that one. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Devers now singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there for strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. This one smoked out to left. Yelich makes the play, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Washington, Nolan Jones. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off. You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Phil Maton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Noel settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. De La Cruz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Swing and a miss. Struck. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here now the Red Sox DH. Daniel Vogelbach. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Puts it away for the out.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next pitch is popped up. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Zunino stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and Zunino is set. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Yelich at the dish. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Nice grab on the run. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next pitch is popped up. DeYoung settles underneath it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Fly ball to right. Sawinski in position. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jhonkensy Noel. Musgrove back to work. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the center fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Check swing. He held up. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and makes the grab. 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And a 1-1. And fouled off.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And gone. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one.
Your attention, please. Now, number 81, Victor.
That one pulled foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 1-2. And another ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. In the air out towards right center. Yoshida moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Jones. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Albies over to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Bellinger lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He's in there. It's 7-5.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And that one almost got him. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, Paul DeJong. And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Gonzalez, a 6-foot lefty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That one missing inside. On the ground to 3rd. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Garrett Cooper. 1 out. The base is empty for him.
Garrett Cooper.
Right side. Reynolds on the run. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Brandon Bell up next for the Red Sox. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Mark Vientos trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Corey Dickerson looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. In the air, left field. Yelich makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now up for Washington, Christian Yelich. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Renan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Nats, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know.
Can't field it cleanly. Brian Reynolds here. And that's in there for strike 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and deals. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Anthony Rizzo. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Zunino. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And Zunino is set down. And there's one down. Jhonkensy Noel up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge. And that one ripped into right. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Here comes the throw. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Jack Suwinski up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jake Rogers looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. And there's a base hit to left. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. And here is Devers. And Devers hits that one. That's a base hit. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
DeYoung in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's now 8-7.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair.
Oh, wow. What a stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. back in Washington, D.C. Set for the last half of the seventh. Up now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Sam Moll.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's ripped into the outfield. No one can get there. It falls in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Rogers makes the catch, one down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Jones. 1 for 3.
Your attention, please. Pitching to the man. Number 3.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make you first and second with one gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one.
Laser could be extra bases. Here comes Rendon around third. One runs in. Dickerson fires it in quickly as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Nick Sandlin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That one missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from third comes across, and it's 9-8.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 10-8.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
And there's a hit. Here comes Bregman around third. He will score. It's 11-8.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Matt Barnes will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one hops against the fence. One run is in. Yelich flies around third. Relay throw home, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home two. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the big.
Boots it. Cal Raleigh digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So 2 on with 2 away. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. Bounced out to short to Young. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Dickerson now. Hughes back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And that's down and away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And next for the Red Sox, Mike Zunino. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger makes the grab. And Zunino is set down. And there's one down. And the batter now, Jhonkensy Noel. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 now. Runner at second here, one gone. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Bregman to first. And they got him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
In the air, right side. Dickerson under it. And he makes the catch. One down. So the Nats lineup turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. This to center field. Yoshida drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.